now this segment is the fastest segment on television. Our hashtag rapid fire round, and we only reserve our most elite guests each evening to zip through as many trending topics as we possibly can. And tonight, that elite guest is the one and only Elly Maye. Elly Maye, welcome back to the show. Good to have you.
Well, that was a very nice intro. Nice to be back.
All right, now, Elly Maye, the LA County Sheriff's Office says they have a new mastermind criminal they are looking for. They call her the Bikini Bandit. Elly Maye, they caught this woman on camera. She has been robbing homes looking like a harmless bikini-clad chick just looking for a pool party. I bet the LA County police are having fun questioning every woman in a bikini, don't you think?
Yeah, I bet they are. And oh my gosh, this woman. She doesn't have much of a disguise, though, does she? I mean, you know, maybe grab a sun hat or some sunglasses or something, like a little bit of coverage. I don't know. So it's kind of clear that she's pretty desperate, maybe not very smart. But the thing is she was getting into unlocked homes. So that's also not very smart, people. Please lock your houses. Otherwise, you're going to have a crazy bikini lady breaking in, which maybe some people won't mind. But
yeah, but here's what I know about this, because every time I've ever gotten in trouble, like I was at a party and it was all girls, it was a birthday party for a friend, and everybody was around a pool in bikinis, and the police were called by the neighbor because we were too loud. This was in Beverly Hills, so right there in LA. And the police came, and so do you know what you do when they come? And I bet this girl knows. She doesn't even need any disguise, and here's why. You just ask them to do a selfie. And I swear, that's all they want is the selfie. We've used this many times. It works out really well. Not that I get into legal trouble that much, but you know, security at hotels when you're having a dance party in your room at night, those kinds of things. So, all right, KFC trending today, Elly Maye, after they unveiled their new box. Their new box has a built-in battery that can charge your telephone. Yes, it does. It has a USB port. Now, I always seem to lose my chargers, need a charger, and what a bonus to get a box of chicken with it. I think I'm all in. What about you?
No, just no. Oh my gosh, first of all, I really don't like KFC, and I do not think they need any more radiation next to their food, because honestly, half of the stuff that comes out of there that we've even talked about on this show looks like it's been spilled on by nuclear waste. There's like gizzards and things like that. Oh gosh, it's so gross. But the good news is this isn't in America right now. It's only at a few restaurants in India. And apparently you have to enter some kind of contest to win this box. Like, you couldn't pay me to enter that contest, okay? It just grosses me out on so many levels.
Ow. Wow, poor Jason. He's grasping his heart, and I'm not sure if he's having a heart attack from all the KFC he's already eaten, or if you just broke his heart. But one or the other is happening right here behind the camera right now. All right, in other trending fast food news, there's a new Burger King menu item that is all the talk of social media. They call it mac and Cheetos. Oh my gosh. I love mac and cheese, and I love Cheetos even more. Cheetos are my greatest weakness. My children know. You can put a bag of Cheetos in front of me, and it's just as good as gone. It sounds like the greatest food ever invented.
No, okay. So there's just some things that shouldn't get married, you know? They're great on their own, but just terrible together, and this is definitely one of those things. Like, you can love Cheetos, you can love mac and cheese, but together, this looks disgusting. And a lot of people agree. Some people said, you know, they tried them and they're better than they expected. But there's, you know, some people freaking out, in particular one lady who was asking Burger King how they could morally engineer this product, knowing Americans are dealing with a health epidemic and, you know, they should be banned and made illegal. Like, she was seriously saying this. And I always just think about, you know, how fun that person would be to talk at a party with. You know, just so much fun to talk to that person, I bet.
Right. And let's just keep on talking about Cheetos for the rest of the show, if you don't mind, now that we're talking about it, Elly Maye. A related Cheetos trending story. Frito-Lay holding a contest to find the most uniquely shaped Cheetos. The Cheetos Museum website is taking submissions from the public for uniquely shaped Cheetos snacks through August 15th, because I know you want to know those dates. They're awarding cash prizes up to $150,000. Finally, I can go buy my Lamborghini when I win the Cheetos contest.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how funny. People are already flooding the comment sections with their strangely shaped Cheetos. Some look like cats. Some look like dinosaurs. People, of course, are putting in pictures of Donald Trump, which is kind of mean, but hey, it's kind of funny. But yeah, for the next 10 weeks, I guess, the best picture of the craziest Cheeto of the week will each win $10,000 for the next 10 weeks. So I might go get some Cheetos myself. But how weird is this? Like in 2016, oh, we're going to have a Cheetos museum and we're going to have mac and Cheetos. What is going on? This is weird. I don't like it.
Well, and you know, Cheetos are going to rule the world, so that's just the way it goes. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry about that, Elly Maye, but I, for one, am very excited about both Donald Trump and Cheetos, so I'm a fan. All right, Jerry Falwell Jr. trending today after yesterday's big meeting with evangelical leaders in New York City. He had his picture taken with the Donald in his office in Trump Tower, and I'm sure that most of us, when we get our picture taken, we're not looking at the wall behind us to see what photos are there. But anyway, all the Trump haters came out in force and said that there was a Playboy magazine in the background of the picture. Elly Maye, was Trump checking out a Playboy during his meeting with evangelical leaders?
Yeah, no, of course not. Like you said, it was framed on the wall behind him. But the thing that bothers me so much about this is that it could have just easily been cropped out and nobody would have noticed. Just crop it right out. So that just frustrates me. But, you know, another thing that bothered people was, you know, the caption referred to the Religious Leaders Summit. So it just doesn't look good. And then Jerry's follow-up tweet, you know, compared himself to Jesus, being friends with sinners. But Jesus told sinners to sin no more. And I'm pretty sure he didn't tell Donald to sin no more. The whole thing is awkward. I think it's just completely awkward.
First of all, there's not even naked girls, I don't think, anymore in Playboy, but I'm not excusing the magazine. But here's what I'm going to say. You can't help when Playboy puts you on their magazine. They wrote about me in their magazine. They quoted me. They called me. They asked me for a quote. And then, of course, all the liberal blogs come out and say, oh, she was in Playboy. I wasn't in Playboy. I was quoted in Playboy magazine. Then they say, well, you know, conservatives said, why would you give a quote to Playboy magazine? I'll give a quote to anyone who wants to ask me about the truth as I see it in politics, because I believe in civil discourse, right? And so...
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a big deal. We know who Trump is, and God can use anybody, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but
that's really
it does look bad.
All right, Elly Maye, we're out of time, and I'm sad about that because I'd love to keep you on longer. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment with more America Trends. Stay where you are.